Hello, welcome to Empyrean's Oracle. Today we are going to be doing a tarot reading. So I'm just going to start with tarot first. Let's see what comes out. What's the energy of this reading? What does this person need to hear? Let's do that. Eight of Pentacles. Working hard. I always think of like the saying working hard or hardly working just whenever I mention hard work. So it could be something related to that, where maybe you feel as though you're working hard, but there are parts of you that are like, what if I was doing more, right? Is there anything else for this person to do? Okay, what is the energy between this person and hard work? Let's look at that, because let's see if maybe there is something that you need to be doing more of, or if you are right on track. Let's see the energy of this person and hard work. I have the cards upside down. Great. We have Healer of the Ages. So something's telling me that there is more for you to do, but only because of the fact that your purpose is so colossal and like monumental and important, that there's always going to feel like there's more that you need to do. Okay. And another thing is that this purpose of yours, it might take quite some time to materialize because of the fact that it is so huge and so important for the world. So just be mindful of that. I think that it's normal for us as humans to feel as though we're not doing enough, what with, capitalism and hustle culture and all of that. But just for you specifically, I think that there's usually going to be a theme in your life of you feeling like you're not doing enough because you have so much talent and you're capable of so much, that you might just tend to feel like you're sitting on your hands a little bit. But I don't think that's the case here. We have surrender, denial on the bottom of the deck. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So you could be in denial that your purpose is as big as it is. Maybe it's because you don't feel like you're talented. Maybe you're kind of wondering, well, yeah, I feel like I'm meant for something more, but how and what? What am I supposed to be doing? I think that's also adding to the feeling of you're not doing enough. Is just there's a lot of confusion surrounding what are you supposed to be doing, right? If you think that you're not doing enough, then you're supposed to be doing more, but what are you supposed to be doing? So Spirit, what is this person supposed to be doing? I have the cards all upside down. So maybe there's something about the situations in your life that you have them completely wrong, like your interpretation of them, because I have all these cards upside down by accident. We have Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Your purpose is not meant to be known to you at this point. Like, you may have been given little bits and pieces or glimpses, but there is a reason why Spirit is not giving you as much information you would like in terms of what you're meant to be doing. It's because the Spirit tells you exactly what you're meant to be doing. And if Spirit tells you exactly what you're meant to be doing, that is going to lead you to question what your purpose is. And Spirit does not want that to be your main focus right now. Okay, the Spirit's being very coy. Is that the right word? They're holding out on me a little bit. Okay. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit's just wanting you to know that it is important for you to do something. Okay. Even if you're not sure that what you're doing is meant to be connected to your purpose, Spirit wants you to work and do something. Don't say, oh, well, Spirit hasn't told me what I'm supposed to be doing, so I guess I'll just sit around and do nothing. No, Spirit wants you to be busy. Spirit wants you to get to work. Okay, so if this means, getting a normal 9 to 5, do that. If this means going back to school, do that. If this means doing anything that doesn't feel like things you're supposed to be doing because Spirit hasn't told you a lot of information and you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing, do it. This is the time to do it, because in the future, you may not have time to experience what you can experience right now because Spirit is holding out on you. Okay, don't focus so much on how is doing what I'm doing right now going to lead me to my purpose. Spirit wants you to focus on getting your energy moving. Okay, because the Ace of Wands came out. When I think of the Ace of Wands, I think of that as like the first initial fire, that first initial inclination that what you're doing or what you're thinking or what you believe in can be something bigger, can grow into something bigger than it is right now. So there's a lot that has to do with faith here. But But Spirit wants you to know that they are not holding out on you for no reason, okay? There is a specific reason why they're doing this. It could be something about needing to increase your faith a little bit in yourself, in Spirit, in your ability to get things moving. Yeah, like, don't think that just because you're not experiencing like significant change after significant change that you're stagnant. It really is not like that at all. Like I said before, your purpose is so grand that this period of your life is going to appear as though you're not doing much, but you're being prepared, okay? Spirit, how are they being prepared? 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 We have the Ace of Swords. We have 3 aces out here right now, guys. The only thing we're missing is Ace of Cups. How are you being prepared with the Ace of Swords? There could be something about doing honest work that is a part of your preparation. So that's giving like 9 to 5 vibes. Standing in your truth is also a significant one. That is a big part of your preparation. There's also something about like being vindicated. There could have been a point in your life where maybe people are trying to make you feel crazy about the path that you were going down. But at this point in your life, you're going to, like, your preparation looks like you being vindicated, but in maybe small ways or in ways that you weren't expecting. So say, for example, if you know, let's say you said for a long time that you wanted to be a dancer. And then next thing you know, you stop talking about dance and now you're working a 9 to 5. The people in your life might think to yourself, like, why? I thought you wanted to be a dancer. Like, why is she working a 9 to 5? But I think that things will start happening in your life that demonstrate to not just you, but to the people in your life that you made the right choice. But yeah, it's like decisions that you made that people thought were really crazy. It's going to be shown that you were making the right choice all along. Okay, Spirit, so what do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? We have the Knight of Swords. More air. Or something about fear. So maybe being fearless, because the Knight of Swords is a fearless person. So Spirit wants you to release fear. Because I think fear is one thing that's holding you back right now. What else do you want them to do at this point in their life? What else do you want them to do? What else do you want them to do? We have the 5 of Cups. Maybe something about releasing regret. Don't have regrets, okay? Remember how I just said that you could have made choices that were difficult or that maybe seemed nonsensical, but they felt like the right choice? You could still have regret about those choices, but Spirit's saying don't have regret because you did the right thing. What else can they do? We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, go after your heart's desires. Like right now is the time to do that. Don't focus so much on, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? Oh my God, like what if I do this and then Spirit, thinks that I don't care about my purpose, or Spirit is disappointed in me. Spirit can't be disappointed in you because really everything that you're doing, you're still going to end up being this healer of the ages or whatever, okay? So don't focus too much on that. Focus on doing what feels right to you. Focus on gaining a connection with Spirit. Release regret, release fear, okay? That's what you're supposed to be doing right now. Let's get some last cards, Spirit. Advice, Angel of Strength. You're going to need to have strength in the situation. It's because of the level of endurance that your purpose requires is massive, okay? This isn't the type of purpose that, manifests in a year or unfolds in the early half of your life. I feel like this is a purpose that is going to take a while to unfold. So you're going to need a lot of endurance, okay? Some advice, Spirit. Can I have some advice, please? Can we have some advice, please? You have surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. I wanted to get one card from a different deck because since this is talking a lot about like a significant spiritual path, I kind of want to get like some cards related to that out here. There we go. Yeah, so remember how I just said that everything you're doing is going to lead you to being this healer of the ages? This card is just affirming that. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson, every moment. Yep. I only reread it because I was barely paying attention because I was just thinking of getting the other cards out. Okay, well, let's use Borderless. Rider-Waite Oracle. So let's get some advice for them as they embark on this massive path. Let's get some advice, please. Okay, I'm just going to get the top one. We have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? A lot about path here. Well, I mean, those cards usually tend to talk about path, but... All right. One last piece of advice. Let's get the top one. Okay. Star Bathing. Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. So this is feeling like the Judgment card. I think that you yourself, you may feel as though Spirit judges you. Maybe you don't feel like you have what it takes, but you do, okay? And everything that you're going through right now, that you're thinking, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? You are, okay? Spirit is going to find a way to lead you to this massive path or to this massive destination because it's meant for you. So like I said, release fear, release regret, stand in your truth. Even this Warrior Woman, she has a sword, okay? So make sure that you're always operating with fairness and justice and truth in mind, all right? You're being activated. Everything that you're doing is leading you to your path. Don't ever forget that. I love you. Good luck.